Today I'm so excited because we have someone else here with us in Dinosaur Deeps. And today we have the Princess of Paleontology and India's youngest paleontologist, Miss Ashwita Biju, is also the receiver of the Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puraskar Award. Welcome Ashwita ma'am to Dinosaur Deets.
Thank you, Devansh. It's a pleasure being here.
How did you start your love for fossils?
At the age of 10, when I started collecting fossils and learning more about paleontology and fossils, it began with marine invertebrate samples. This teeny tiny love fueled up into a deep passion when I started connecting the dots. That's how it began. And the main reason behind my love for fossils was that I was able to easily correlate the living samples that I saw right from the age of 2 when I started collecting seashells and the fossils that I started collecting when I was at the age of 10. I was able to correlate it easily. That's how I fell in love with fossils.
What kind of help did you receive from your parents?
This is a very good question. In my case, my parents ensured that they gave me huge support, encouragement, trust, belief. They provided all of this in a wholesome package. Because that is the age when I started working for the field of paleontology. But even before that, when I was 2.5 years old, I started playing chess.
Wait, I also play chess.
Okay, that's great. I was a very good chess player. I was an Asian's gold medalist and I had a rating of 1,300 something, I'm not very precise, a FIDE rating when I was right at the age of 5. But at the age of 7, I started picking up the habit of reading huge books. I kept teaching like a professional teacher in the schools, and when I wanted to become a surgeon, I finished a thick volume of human encyclopedia entirely based on anatomy. I used to also do dissection with chicken, the goat's brain, liver, heart. I kept doing all of this. But at the same time, I used to also record videos of whatever I did. In fact, that is also one of the main important things. Right from the age 10 when I started pursuing paleontology, I have records of whatever I have done as videos and also as written scripts. I used to record videos, and the person all behind this is my mother and my father.
Could you tell us more about your club called Fossil Forever?
Fossil Forever Club is entirely dedicated to paleontology and geological sciences. It's one of a kind of club in India that trains students and others towards the field of paleontology in a professional aspect. That is how Fossil Forever Club was formalized during the year 2023, right after International Fossil Day. The main motto or goal of Fossil Forever Club is that anyone, let it be a kindergarten kid, or maybe you are an adult who is currently 60 years old, but you had deep love and passion for paleontology, you wanted to pursue it, of course, you could also be a part of the club. So without any age restrictions, Fossil Forever Club runs. It has been 3 years since the club was formalized. Currently, we have 23 members from different states of India. Some of the flagship initiatives that we have are number 1, Learn and Earn. Fossil Forever Club members take the initiative. We conduct workshops and programs, events also. When they take the initiative, share their knowledge through different aspects related to paleontology to other set of students who are interested. We give them a sum of amount as a token of appreciation as remuneration. Then we have our very own publication wing called as Fossilia Publication. In fact, my book Fossil Melodies, which I had penned last year, and the Pertified Pages, an annual magazine of Fossil Forever Club, is also published via Fossilia Publication. Any approach, let it be you want to write a comic strip about a cute little dino family living together, that can also be published. Eternal Imprint Award. This is an award awarded to a member who, apart from being a Fossil Forever Club student, spreads the word of paleontology to their community.
You mentioned your magazine called Petrified Pages. Could you talk about it?
Pertified Pages magazine is an annual publication by Fossil Forever Club via Fossilia Publication. The story behind Petrified Pages tagline is that Petrification is a process where a wood gets preserved, it gets mineralized, and the magazine that is bundled up with huge amount of facts related to paleontology and fossils through different approaches. Let's say a kid loves to learn about new stuffs or paleontology but is very naughty and can only sit in a place if he or she has a lot of puzzles to solve. We have such kind of puzzles in the book. Or maybe you love to listen to stories or read stories that are bit fantastical but stays up to facts and scientific. We have such stories as well. Or maybe you're a very artistic person, you love to learn details regarding different organisms through sketches. We also have paleo sketches involved in the book. Or maybe you're very diplomatic and love research papers. You love having things oriented. We have research articles as well. So this is an internationally published Certified Pages magazine. My mentors, external contributors and Fossil Forever Club members also contribute to the magazine. This magazine annually on May 21 it is released because to commemorate Mary Anning's birth anniversary, we started publishing this magazine from last year. Mary Anning is the mother of the field paleontology and she's my role model. Yeah, please continue.
How can kids like me get interested into paleontology?
This is a good question. The first important principle that I would lay is you get familiarized with terms that come under paleontology and geology put together. Step number 2 is start learning about morphological, external morphology of organisms. Let's say, even for a bone fossil, there are few important indicators that help you differentiate between a normal rock and a fossil. Until and unless you're familiar with that, it's going to be quite difficult to identify fossils back at the field. So that should be your step number 2. And the third step, start visiting museums and institutes where you have good fossil displays. For example, Birbal Sagni Institute of Paleosciences in Lucknow, especially the GSI Museum in Kolkata has good samples. Even the Barapasaurus fossil is found there. Even you can visit my museum. I have displayed all my fossil collections with neat labels. You could also visit the museum in my college department, which is Fergusson College, Pune, and then go for fossil field hunting with professional team.
Since Dinosaur Deets is about dinosaurs, what could you tell us about your dinosaur discoveries?
When I was at the age of 12, I started learning a little more deeper in with regards to dinosaurs and vertebrate paleontology. How are we able to calculate the weight of the dinosaur? How can just a footprint preserved trace back to the biological history of a dinosaur? When I learnt all of these facts from Ashok Sagni sir, it opened my mind to a wider aspect. Gadchiroli district, I've collected few dinosaur bone fragments as well from there.
Many kids are interested in paleontology just because of dinosaurs. What would you tell them?
A child's love for dinosaurs it's a launch pad, but that love shouldn't end just within dinosaurs. It has to branch out. Dinosaurs were not just of one specific variety. They're herbivorous, carnivorous, omnivorous. A dinosaur walks from one particular point to another point. Its footprint, when it's preserved, that also adds up into a specific study which is called as iconology. So there are different branches that can be connected just with having dinosaurs as the point of origin.
Could you show us some of your fossils?
Oh, certainly. This is a leaf fossil that I have collected from Ariyalur, and this was collected from Gundipembede. Both of them, they belong to Upper Gondwana period. But the difference is, this is a freshwater clay sample, this is a shale deposit. I also have some marine invertebrate samples, and this is a shark tooth fossil, ammonite, belemnite, and nautilus. All three of them are a variety of cephalopods. This is a fossilized nautilus.
So could you tell us about what this is?
This is a fossilized wood. We were discussing about petrification. You can see crystallite line here. This is a petrified wood sample collected from Thivakarai. It is a 20 million year old sample. You see every single fossil has its own pattern. For leaf, they have their own pattern. This is a gastropod. So they are coiled in structure.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, cephalopods, they have a spiral structure. This is what external morphology is. But later, learning more about how the organism move, that is all behavioral mechanism. And let me show you a fossil of echinoderm.